see Israelyan trying to come in, Phil, and then right away you see Cung Le just give him lateral movement, step out, and truly is dictating the tempo and the pace of this fight.
Absolutely. And this is only his second fight as a pro. Israelyan just can't find him.
You know, we might have to change Cung Le's name to the Urban Ninja, Phil, because every time that Israelyan has tried to attempt anything, and he doesn't even see him coming. He's got such an explosive move. Even with the leg dives, he gets in quickly.
Israelyan looked over to his corner, and I glanced over there, and his cornermen are looking back at him as if to say, we don't know what to tell you.
Exactly, especially when I'm sure he looked at his ring record and said, oh, one pro fight. What is this guy doing fighting me? But he's showing him why now. The axe kick again. Whoa! Straight left there by Gaik. Straight left, and let me tell you, Cung Le got up, and he got up a little wobbled, Phil. But I see a gash over the left eye also of Israelyan.
Collision of heads has caused a cut to open up over the left eye of Israelyan.
Well, Cung Le better grab and hold and get out of this round, because I think any type of other punch could hurt him, because he looked hurt when he took that shot. The
cut appears to be on the outside of the eye.
A drop sweep kick there.
Yeah. That's going to cost him a point.
There it is. 1 point.
Final 10 seconds of this third round. Lee trying to cover. Israelyan trying to finish. And that's the end of the third round.
And there we had a turn of events now, Phil. We see the Armenian fighter, Gaik Israelyan, took control, hurt him, and actually won that round, in my opinion.
Interesting to see Gaik Israelyan hurt in rounds 2 and 3. Came on in the last 40 seconds of that third round and really has kind of turned the tide of this fight thus far.
Yeah, I think he knows now that he can hurt the young Cung Le, and he's being more aggressive, trying to land the shots there. We've seen him wailing on the body of Cung Le right at the end of that round.
Well, if you're in Cung Le's corner, he had the early lead in this fight, Blinky. Stunned in that third round. What are you telling your fighter now?
Carry your hands high when you get inside, or give him movement. There it is right there. That's the left hand. They could have called a knockdown. But I think the angle of the referee, Danny Stell, he just went ahead and let the fight continue. I'm sure the corner of Cung Le is telling them, wear your hands high, give him movement.
Keep in mind, this is only a 5-round fight. We are in round 4. What a great night of Draka fighting we have had tonight from the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles.
But I'll tell you, the legs of young Cung Le, Phil, got a lot of spring in them, and I'm going to attribute that to them. They are young legs, because he came out, he threw a spinning hook kick, and he's bouncing on them. He's got new life in them. Opposed to the end of the round, his legs seemed very heavy. He had become lethargic.
Round 4. He's junior heavyweight scheduled to go 5. And again, Israelyan now wailing on Cung Le.
Good right leg.
Lee goes down again. It was a chopping left hand. And Lee is wobbly.
Right hand right over the top, Phil.
I don't think he knows where he's at, Blinky. They may stop this fight.
He's walking on spaghetti legs right now, Phil, as he stumbled over to his corner, being given a standing count.
They're going to ask the physician to come up. Cung Le says to the doctor he's fine.
Why
he's absolutely fine. I don't understand this.
Interesting.
That was almost like a timeout.
I mean, he gave him the mandatory 8, and then he also pulled the doctor up on the apron to get his opinion. And that might just have been enough time to get him recuperate for this round, Phil. That was like a scissor takedown.
A scissor takedown. Blakey, I have never seen that in competition before.
Awarded 2 points.
Takedown.
And he kicked him when he was down, and that's where the complaint is coming from Cung Le.
Boy, you've got to have tremendous strength in your thighs to take an opponent out with a scissor takedown. And there is a huge takedown by Lee.
But it looked like Lee's own head hit the canvas that time, Phil. But no question, that was a big takedown. And this round gave Cung Le a chance to get back into the fight because he was hurt. He was able to recuperate tremendously.
He's going to take him again. That is the 5th high amplitude takedown we have seen by Cung Le.
And the adjustment has to be made there from Gaik Israelyan. He's got to shuffle back and maybe come with a right uppercut or a left uppercut because those leg dives, he's losing the fight because of them.
That'll be a point, I believe, awarded to Israelyan. 2 points. What a fight this has been.
It's turned out to be a great 5-rounder, Phil. Gives you an indication of the type of talent that is in the lower rankings of the Draka.
That's it. 4 rounds down and 1 to go. And round 5.
And that was another double, that scissor takedown, Phil. He did it earlier. You know what's good about this young fighter, Cung Le, is that he's explosive when he goes to the move, and he knows that Israelyan has not figured him out. And he's not been able to make the adjustment when he comes in for the takedowns, or even for that scissor takedown. That's where he's got to get out of there, Phil. He can't sit there and just try to cover up because one big shot can get in. Obviously, it's a heavy-handed Armenian fighter in Gaik Israelyan.
And another scissor kick.
And then another kick was thrown once. The Armenian fighter was to the canvas. He threw another kick to the face.
Israelyan may have a point taken away. He kicked him while he was down. Hold on a minute. Are they going to take a? They're going to take a point away. This is last warning. Danny Stell is telling.
That was a 2-point. They took 2 points there. Oh, big right hand. And you know what? I'll tell you what. That got his attention.
Israelyan has seen the assault from every direction. Oh, what a fight by Cung Le. His second pro fight. My, oh my.
But this kid's got a bright future, Phil.
I should say.
Great recuperative power. We know that he was hurt badly twice in the fight. That's a fighting heart. Wasn't looking for where he could sit down or fall down.
I'll tell you, Israelyan will be able to tell you how many tiles are on the ceiling of this place.
And it's a high ceiling, Phil.
Overhand right. Final seconds of this fight.
Good fight fight, Phil. Very entertaining fight. And that young man that we've been talking about most of this bout, Cung Le, really showed that he's got a fighting heart with a wide array of technique.